Marie.
Dubai MC Karan Bhatia reveals jet ski scam in Mamzar. So Karan Bhatia, a well-known MC in Dubai, exposed a common jet ski scam in the Mamzar area. He warned that some jet ski rental companies trick riders by making them sign contracts, holding them responsible for any damages, and falsely charging them for pre-existing scratches.
These companies then demand huge repair fees up to the tune of 10,000 and threaten to call the police if you don't pay. Karan's advice is simple. Take detailed videos and pictures of the jet ski before your ride, documenting every scratch to avoid falling into the scam. Can I say, however, I have rented a jet ski in that area and I was not a victim of the scam.
Well, you're lucky. You're lucky.
Yeah.
You're lucky. But you know, I was reading through some of the comments and somebody said that they put temporary paint on the scratches. So when you go into the water, it washes it off. And then like when you return back, there's a scratch.
You know, though, I think if I go to a car rental place in Europe, I take it up inch for inch detailed photo of the entire car. Just in case.
Just in case, yeah.
And I think that paint note is scary, but I think that if we're renting equipment, not because I don't trust the other person, but I think it's good to always follow that if you were renting.
But yeah, definitely. And you know, but also these companies, these rental companies, I feel like they're taking advantages of the fact that nobody reads terms and conditions. I personally don't read terms and conditions. Do you?
No.
Do you? I think there's a very small...
Barely make my own bed, Rahla.
I think there's a very small minority that reads it. So I think they're taking advantage of the fact that nobody reads through all of these and are falling for scams, so...
Yeah, it's so tricky. Like we spoke about that story, there's about maybe 2 weeks ago about the couple who the husband passed away in Disneyland, and then the wife could not sue Disney because they were at fault because he ate something that he mentioned that he was allergic to in the restaurant, so they were at fault. But because he had signed a Disney contract and subscribed to Disney 4 years before, and in that contract it said you can never sue Disney, she was not allowed to sue them. They then took it back, but you're so right in terms of like iPhone updates.
No one.
Maybe it should be on the companies to make it a more readable format for us.
Yeah, I mean, if you write these big paragraphs, I don't think anyone's going to be interested. Like, if you keep it to the point, maybe.
If you're getting employed for a job, would you read the contract?
Yeah, 100%. That's just fun. That's fun for me. That's fun. Like, reading updates and terms and conditions for those, that's not fun.
With work stuff, I think it makes sense. I would always go through it.
Of course.
What about you're renting a home?
I'm just 21. I don't know. I didn't think that far. I think I would.
Yeah.
I think essential.
The last place they gave us a contract, but there was no terms and conditions. They were like, "Oh, it's fine. You'll just follow the buildings ones." They didn't give us a contract, and we were like,
sketchy.
Yeah. So it's like, give us something, make it easy to read, and we shall read it.
Did you? Did they?
Home rental, yeah.
Okay.
Because you don't want the rights to be with and there's a couple of things that can really vary for the landlord versus for the tenant, so you just want to make sure it's balanced.
The way they word it could be completely different. Yeah. Understand, that makes sense.
But apps I download, definitely not.